Okay, can you hear me okay? Test, test, test. Testing 3, 2, 1. Well, that's if you're dyslexic. How about 1, 2, 3? Okay, can you hear me okay? Oh, that was one smooth transition right there. All right, bear with me. Yeah, 2 seconds. Here we go. Yep, 2 seconds. Yeah, no, there. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, this much trouble putting. For goodness sake. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, hi, hi. Anyway, gang. Hey, we can say that this week. I gotta kill this other program. It is making everything something. And bear with me one second, and we will get it rolling. I tell you, about 10 minutes before we start, all right, well, that's an exaggeration. About 20 minutes before starting, somebody says, you know, you can use your XSplit broadcaster with StreamYards. And I said, well, that's amazing. And like, you know, being given a new toy, well, I had to give it a whirl. And yeah, so I just got to stick with plan A. Hopefully, Rosie will start working. Work, Rose. I don't know. All right, now I gotta wait for this other program to close. Close! And anyway, hey, there we are. Hi. All right, welcome, welcome. It's Wacky Wednesday. All right, well, just kidding. It's Tuesday. That's right. It's Treasure Tuesday here at Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium. And welcome, one and all, and big and small. And I tell you what, we can say that we can actually officially say it. Welcome, gang. And it's I cannot tell you how bright it is in here. We went with LEDs with every single light in the house, and it feels like we're on the sun. Oh my goodness, is it bright in here? I tried looking at my paper, and it's shooting me away. Well, anyway, welcome, welcome, welcome to another edition of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium live stream. And the only live stream you'll see tonight that Reiser doesn't actually talk to himself. No, well, maybe. Perhaps. Do I? I might. Anyway, sometimes it depends. But yeah, gang, that's right. But seriously, tonight we have a special guest. We have Rivendell Coins. And we're going to pop him up on the... There he is. All right. That worked.
Hi, Charlie.
Welcome, welcome. Hi, Riv.
How are you?
Okay. Uh-oh, we got an echo.
You have an echo on my end.
Is it your end or my end?
I'm not sure. How does it sound? Do you hear an echo on my end?
No, you sound good to me. Oh.
Well, you're not blurry anymore like everybody was trying to tell you.
I was blurry? All right. Darn fangled technology.
I haven't changed any of the settings on my system, so I don't know what to tell you.
All right, let me try one more thing here because I may still have too much trying to go on. And I really am liking this new setup. It's just yeah, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, and I'm proving that as we go along here. And of course, now I cannot find yeah, that thing. There you go. You press that thing, and
Brian said the echo's gone, but you are blurred, Charlie.
I am. That's the way I look, really.
And Brad said it's good now.
Okay.
Let's go with it.
All right, welcome. You fine folks. Welcome. Oh, anyway. Hey, Z3, D&M Outdoor Pursuits. York, how are you? North Jersey Detector, hi, hi. And Hoosier Hillbilly, hi, hi. Ambient, hi, Ambient. AWR, hi, hi. And Charlie, one quick question. Do you use an external microphone when using StreamYard, or can you use the built-in mic? So far, the built-in mic. And or the built-in Jeff, or built-in Sam. Miss Linda, hi, hi. Oh my goodness, I'm all kinds of thrown off now. Oh, there's Ghost Talk with the Risers. That gal, she follows me everywhere. And hey, Matting, hey, there's Jeff. Hi, Jeff. And welcome, welcome. Hey, there's Miss Paula. Hi, hi. Bueller. And hi, one and all. And again, welcome to Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream, or somewhat live stream. And but we'll make it work. Oh yeah. And
We will.
I tell you, I'm so glad I wasn't in like the NASA control room. You know, imagine what confidence the astronauts would have had when hearing, "Oops, it's not working." You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would have just turned you off. They would have tuned in Moscow.
Yeah, we're circling the moon, and we have Reiser down there at the controls. This is not good.
Neil Armstrong was a cool cat, though. He would have managed. Yeah,
he would have figured it out. He would have been all right. But anyway, welcome, gang, and we do have some stuff for you tonight. And by the way, without further ado, we're going to get this over with. We're going to get this commercial right out of the way, and so here you go. We're going to we're going to try something else, and hopefully this will work. And but anyway, gang, hopefully this will work. And we did try this, but here we go. We're doing the commercial. Here, ready or not? Here it goes.
From Cincinnati, the Delta Queen starts a 20-day cruise. And after 30 years on riverboat, former Mississippi Queen knows how to make folks comfortable.
One wave after sunbathing both one shower. And they want big, thick towels to wrap up in.
Are you streaming a tab in Chrome?
Anything with that?
No.
Should have comfort.
So we do not see the commercial doing its thing.
New prices is. I understand new prices for 40%.
It's all good.
No, I'm glad you were. Oh, wait a minute. My goodness gracious. It helps if you hit the share button.
It's all new.
All right. You're looking at it, right? Oh my.
And after 30 years on riverboat, owner Mississippi Queen knows how to make folks comfortable.
One wave after sunbathing both one shower. And they want big, thick towels to wrap up in. The softest, most absorbent there are. Same thing with fashion tissue. Should have comfort, be soft and absorbent. And new prices is. I understand new prices absorb 40% faster than any leading tissue of its kind. That's so important. See how just one sheet of prices blocks up this glass cleaning? Bone dry. It's this kind of absorbency and softness that sold me on new prices. Just you try it.
Discover today's Risers, a soft bathroom tissue that absorbs 40% faster than any leading tissue of its kind.
Oh, there you have it. That's right. Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. It goes wherever you go for when you have to go. Even
Is that a big moneymaker for you?
even on Mississippi paddle wheelers. You know what? They say sales are increasing. I had the sales report the other day from Montana and Broken Wagon Wheel, Montana, and they said sales are up. They sold 2, and so I have high hopes.
Good.
Anyway, gang, look for your local Woolworths, 5 and 10 department stores, or Newberries, whatever you got going on. And holy cow. All right. Well, anyway, gang, we've got a few announcements going on right now. B&M Pursuits, Community, Make-A-Wish Foundation Charity Challenges. That's right. Great fun for a great cause. Now, last Tuesday, if you can remember that far back, last Tuesday, you got to see Reiser try and not to say, all right, gang. And it almost didn't work. But for an entire hour, I tell you, it was a strain. I'm still recovering. But anyway, gang, in turn, we challenged Jersey History Hunt. And here, have a look at this. This is a little taste. And I'm going to hit share screen, and share screen again, and Chrome tab, and share. And here we go.
It's just sticking here and bug on me. Okay. I've been pulling out buckle after buckle after buckle. Show them all and wrap up. But don't forget to quote the Raven.
There you have it, Jersey History Hunters. They succeeded. And we sent our donation into Brad, who's handling all the donations for the Make-A-Wish Foundation community charity challenges. And I tell you what, great fun. Do check it out. And I tell you, be on the lookout. Oh boy, we got some announcements. First one we got here, let's see. Des Moines, Iowa, the Women's Club is having a bake sale. No, that can't be for me. Wait a minute. Okay, going seminar weekend coming up August. Oh, that's right. Tomorrow's the last day of July. Can you believe it? Tomorrow is the last day of July. You just shushed me? Tomorrow is the last day of July. Anyway, Coin Seminar Weekend coming up in August. Don't miss it. And then, gang, we have 2 annual shows coming up for Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium. We've got the annual bathroom show, which you don't want to miss. I may, instead of being on the toilet this time, I may do it from the tub. I'm not sure yet. I wonder if we should do a panel. We can do a StreamYard panel. We'll talk to 4 other people and see if we can get all of them on the toilet. With the lid down, of course.
I'd send that to committee first, Charlie. I don't know about that.
Yeah. You know what? It would be the perfect time and the perfect place to actually advertise Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. But anyway, gang, that is upcoming. Also, to the bacon show, the annual bacon show. Now, I heard from somebody that we're not going to eat 2 pounds of bacon in one shot during the stream. I heard that was not going to happen. But yeah, gang, that's right. Bacon will be featured for the hour, and including even the treasure. I can eat. I don't think I can eat 2. Oh goodness, sodium and oh boy. But anyway, gang, that's right. The annual bacon show becomes. I even recently found a treasure story involving a pig farmer, and I've been wanting to use this treasure story for so long. It's burning a hole in my pocket, but I'm saving it. It's not every day you can get a story like that and just fall into it. And then, gang, New Year's Eve extravaganza. That's right, we finally have a name for it. That's it. New Year's Eve extravaganza, a 5-hour show. I tell you, 5 hours. Now, I can barely talk for 1 hour, so there's going to be some interruptions and some different stuff going on. But a 5-hour show, New Year's Eve. Now, you don't have to watch the whole 5 hours. But there will be a schedule of what comes on when, and when do I pop up, when we're giving stuff away, so you can tune in when you want to tune in. And but I tell you, I still think I look better than Dick Clark. Well, now. I mean, then, no. Now, yes. And but anyway, New Year's Eve extravaganza. And let me tell you what, that sucker is growing. You know, I've gotten donations already for the New Year's show. We're what, 6 months away? 6? No. What? 5. 5 months away. We're getting donations already for the New Year's Eve extravaganza. But anyway, gang, that's it. What we got for the upcoming. Now, the actual dates are forthcoming. Well, except for the New Year's Eve show. That's pretty easy. That's December the 31st. And, okay, Ryan Seacrest or Reiser, which would you rather watch? And they're both nauseating, so either way. And, but I tell you what, and if you tune in a day late, you'll be a year late. And anyway, at least Reiser will have a giveaway. You get nothing from Ryan Seacrest. But anyway, I tell you, Ryan Seacrest will just leave you wanting antacids. But Anyway, gang, here we are. That's right. All right, gang. Welcome in again, Rivendell Coins. And if you haven't checked out Rivendell Coins' channel, do so. And you'll be enlightened and enlightened, and I tell you. But we are going to dive right into it. Ready or not? Hi, Rick.
Hi, Charles. So I'm reading the the chat, and North Jersey, I think, posted a challenge. I can't speak for him, but I mean, he's offered to stream from his bathtub on your channel.
Was that sincere, or was that?
We have it in writing.
We have it in writing.
Yes, in the chat.
Will he be clothed in the tub? That's a condition.
That he didn't disclose. And some folks are complaining.
Some people are complaining. Wait a minute. There'd be ambient says if it goes, there better be lots of bubbles. Oh boy. And but anyway,
He's a good sport.
We'll have to mark it down on the list. Possibility. Okay. But anyway, all right. Well, several days ago, I asked Rivendell Coins, this guy over there, if he had a coin that was stuck. That's right, stuck being owned by him, and you know, one that he likes so much that he can't just part with it. And so let's see what he's got for us this evening.
I do. I didn't think of actually having it here. I could have put it in my camera, but it's an 1830 bust $50, and it's a coin that I would never sell for 3 reasons. The first is it belonged to my grandfather. I never met him. He passed away before I was born. And he was not a coin collector, but he did have some interesting old coins, and they were passed down to my mother. So the coin has kind of a family history of sorts. My grandfather acquired it and knew it was something historical and worth keeping. And I began collecting coins when I was in grade school, and that coin always fascinated me. And I'm fortunate enough to have it now in my collection. The second reason I would ever part with it is because it's one of my favorite designs. It's big, it's silver, it's in nice condition, it's extra fine. But there's another connected story to the condition that I'll mention in a moment. And I think it is a fascinating coin, because if you had 50 cents in your pocket back in the 1830s, you had a decent amount of money. That was about half a day's wages for some folks. So there's that. But the last reason is the coin has a teachable moment for me, because when I was 9 or so, I was just getting into coin collecting, and I thought this amazing historical coin looked a bit dark and tarnished. So I put it in one of those silver tarnish dips, a little basket that you dip up and down. And yeah, true to its word, it took the toning right off. So that happened. I do recall that my parents weren't upset, though. I think they realized I didn't do it, out of malice or anything. But they did tell me back then, they knew that you don't clean old coins. So that coin carries an important numismatic lesson for me. You protect your coins and you keep the surfaces original. And since then, the bust half is retoned, but it looks good, but it's not original. So yeah, that would definitely, without question, hands down, that would be the coin that I would never part with if I didn't absolutely had to.
Now, not only the sentimental attachment that you have to it, but do you have like any of your grandfather things that you passed before he died? Do you like have the background story of grandfather
about the how we acquired it?
Well, that or him himself, either way.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear the first part. If as far as the coin goes, I don't know when he got it, or how we ended up getting it.
Okay. Well, let's move. Am I echoing? Uh-oh. Echo.
I heard a bit of a stutter, a bit of a cutting in, cutting out.
Oh, okay. Weird echo, Charlie. Don't know what that could. I got nothing else running. It can't be anything. Wait, let's try this. All right, we are back.
It
How's
worked.
that? Okay, cool. All right, well, moving on. Any coins that you are currently seeking to add to your collection at this moment?
Yeah. Whenever I go to a coin show, and you approach the dealers and they say, "What are you looking for? Or what do you collect?" and all that, I usually politely say something like, "I'm not really looking for anything. I just wait for something to grab my attention." But I did think about this a month ago or so. My main focus is collecting classic US coins, but I do collect world coins, especially world coins that would have circulated in the colonies. And I wondered, with the coins that I now have, if I could put together a collection of coins from each of the English British monarchs from the time the American colonies were founded to the time we declared our independence. So about 175-year span. And I looked through my coins and I determined that I could, but I would need just one more coin to do that. So going from Queen Elizabeth I to George III, I could do it if I had one more coin, and that's a coin from the reign of King James II, who only ruled for about 3 years. And you can find coins with his portrait on them. They're out there, but they're really pricey. So that's a coin I'd like to get. Not a particular denomination, but a shilling or a half crown or something like that.
Now, are they prohibitive expensive or just expensive?
Well, it depends. There were 3 types of coins that were minted in his reign. There were the regular business strike types of coins. Then they produced something called Maundy coins. They were coins that it was a English tradition that on Maundy Thursday, which is Holy Thursday, before Easter, they would mint these coins would be minted, and there'd be a church ceremony where they'd give these coins to the elderly and to the poor and things like that. And those are a little bit more affordable. And the last types of coins, which is probably, they're probably fairly expensive too, is gun money, which, not to get too much into the history behind James II, but he was king for 3 years because he was looked upon as having pro-Catholic tendencies. Catholics were not looked upon very favorably in England at that time. And his wife was Catholic, and I think they figured we'll just kind of stick with this king until he dies, and then we'll find somebody else. But he ended up having a son, and so there was an heir to the throne. And at that point, I think Parliament just said, no, we're done with this guy. So they deposed him. And he was exiled to France, and then William and Mary became co-monarchs of England. And while James II was in France, he raised an army. The army sailed to Ireland as their base, and their plan was to invade England, and James would reclaim the throne. And in the process, they created what was called gun money, which was kind of crudely made coins. They weren't official English coins, but the idea was, if you had these coins after James II was back on the throne of England, you could cash these coins. You could trade these coins in for silver coins, but that didn't work out because there was a battle of the Boyne, and James's army, the Jacobites, were defeated, so he never really was able to claim the crown. But those coins still exist. So, quick answer not so quick answer to your question, I guess, but. The regular coins are really expensive. They're the hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for nice examples. The Maundy coinage, you can find them every so often for maybe $100 or so. And the gun money, that's probably, of the 3 types, that's the least expensive. So I'll see. I'm not in a big rush to do it. It was just more of kind of an experiment to see if I could do it. And so I'm almost there, but not quite.
Now, I got something else. Do you have any pet peeve where, in relation to coin? I mean, is there something that you see in the coin world?
Yeah,
is just something of a pet peeve to you?
Yeah, it's a pet peeve that's been around for a while, and it's getting worse. And it's something I've been researching for a little while. I want to try to put together a video about it, and it's the state of counterfeit coins that are entering the hobby. Whatever area of numismatics a person is interested in, if somebody's a coin collector or a bullion collector or a stacker, it would be really a good idea for that person to know how counterfeiting and counterfeit coins and counterfeit bullion is really hurting the hobby, because well, you and I are both a fan of Spanish reals, and those are supposedly among the most widely counterfeit coins out there. In fact, I think the very first cipher I sent you had something to do with reals, and in the cipher I said that I was sending you a coin that I suspect might be counterfeit. I'm not dreaming that, right? Okay.
Well, that was for real.
So counterfeiting has always existed, right? It's always been something that folks had to deal with, but it's really become a big problem over the past 10 years because the counterfeiters they're getting really good, I guess you can say, with their craft, if you want to call it that. They're now creating and have created counterfeits of high value coins, and they're putting those high value coins in counterfeit third-party slabs. Bullion bars and bullion rounds are being counterfeited. So if you buy a Pomp Swiss bar, or you buy an American Silver Eagle or Gold Eagle, there's a possibility that could be counterfeit. And even lower value coins, coins, I don't know, $20 or less, those are being counterfeited. And it's all because they're unsuspecting or unaware buyers out there. And in some cases, unscrupulous dealers who have no problem selling these counterfeit coins and the counterfeit bullion to you. And it's sad because we can't accurately say how many counterfeit coins are out there. Coins that can be really difficult to tell if they're counterfeits. There was a time when you could see a counterfeit coin and you could say that's obviously it's a counterfeit, but that's not necessarily the case anymore. It's getting to a point where dealers, even those who can say that they can tell, they're really being challenged, differentiating between what's the counterfeit coin and what's the real coin, because the counterfeits are getting so good. There was a story I read not too long ago about some counterfeits were brought to, I think it was the EAC, the Early American Coppers meeting. And those people are experts in copper coins. And they had a hard time telling the fakes from the real coins. And if those folks are being challenged and from telling the real coins from the fakes, then that doesn't bode well for all of us. So it's something that I think our country is doing a little bit more about. We're taking it a little bit more seriously, but I think we still have a lot of work to do. And I think the biggest piece that we have to do is just educating ourselves and educating others in the hobby. There was one estimate that said, if you have 100, I kind of found this hard to believe, but there was one estimate that said, if you have 100 raw coins in your collection that you've collected over the past 10 years, right? And just fairly common coins, nothing necessarily super special, then you shouldn't be surprised if 3 or 4 of those coins are counterfeits, and maybe more if they were purchased from sites like eBay.
Wow.
And I don't know, if you buy a coin and discover years later that it's counterfeit, then there's not much recourse you have left. So it's regrettable. It's a very regrettable thing in the hobby. It's more than a pet peeve. It's a absolute scourge to our hobby. And I think everybody who collects coins or bullion should be aware of the extent of it and how much it's just grown over the past 10 years, and be on guard. Eventually our coins they're not going to be ours anymore, right? They're going to be passed on to somebody else. They're going to be placed in somebody else's hand. They're sold or bequeathed or whatever. And as collectors, we want to be sure that the things that we spent so much time and energy and effort into collecting are not fakes. So yeah, that's I think that's a really important issue. And I think as time goes by, it's sort of like the tsunami has already hit, and it just keeps coming our way. And until we can do something to counteract it, it's just going to keep coming. So
now, the only experience I've had really. Oh wait, hit that button. Now the only experience. Oh, they got me. Anyway, hopefully you can still hear me. But the only experience with counterfeit is I had a lady bringing some Morgan, and they were unfortunately every single last one of them were either a forged coin or an altered coin to make look old,
Mhm.
and it was just a shame.
Yeah, I'm doing my own little bit of research on this, and I can't quite see it. That's a Morgan. That is a counterfeit without question. And if you look at it up close, it's not a particularly good. You can't really see it, but it's not a particularly good. It's not a particularly good Morgan. But if somebody didn't quite know what they were looking at, I could see where it could fool some people. So that's just it. You have to know, if you're going to buy a coin, you really need to know what those diagnostics are, and how to tell if the date looks right, and how to tell if the portrait looks right, and the motto looks right, and the legends look right, and the dentals and everything else. It's getting to be more than just knowing how much a coin weighs and checking that, and checking the diameter of a coin, because those metrics, they're not working anymore, because the counterfeiters know that you're probably going to be doing that. So they're taking steps to make sure that the coin passes those two tests. And unfortunately, some people, and the magnet test, of course, some people just stop there and think, okay, it's not magnetic, it weighs the proper weight, and it's the proper diameter, and it may look a little different, but there are variances in the dies and whatnot. So, maybe they go on the assumption that it's a legitimate coin, and it's too bad, because nobody, we all work hard for our money, and we shouldn't spend our money on coins that are, that they're worthless.
And speaking of which, I think the Real headset did have the magnet test.
It passed the magnet test.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at that. What I would do is, and I haven't done it with my reals, but I would take my reals to a coin dealer or even a jeweler, and there's a machine, a Sigma. I don't recall the next. It's basically a machine. You put it on the machine, and it's an electronic device, and it can determine what the alloy is. So we know that a real should be, I think, 0.903% silver. So there's some number like that. It can determine the metallic content of the coin, and because a counterfeiter, chances are, unless it's a remarkably expensive coin, they're not going to counterfeit a coin that would have been silver and use silver to do that. So if it passes that test, that's a pretty good insurance policy. But yeah, it's getting worse. So yeah. People should certainly be on guard with their coins.
All right, now we actually have a game. Are you ready for the thing?
The thing?
The game.
The game. Yeah, absolutely.
We have a game. Now, if I know this right, now I don't know technology as you would think I should.
I'm going to check the chat while you're getting the game up.
We are about, 6 seconds ahead of everybody else, I believe. Now, this is the thing. We're going to flash up a photograph. That's right, because all treasure hunters, metal detectors, etc., we are all well aware of historic aerials. And I tell you what Reiser has done. I have got, it's in front of me, I have got 5 photographs that we are going to take a look at. And we're going to see, we're going to test Rivendell coins to see if he can identify what these photographs are. And anyway, so we're going to go ahead and throw some of this up on the screen, and we'll see if Mr. Rivendell can say what they are. But you folks in the chat, do play along. See if you can guess what they are.
Okay, no promises.
All right. Now,
so are these are old aerial photos? Yes.
Yes.
And are they? Can you say if they're from the United States, or I'm gonna?
Yeah. They're all from, world of discovery.
Okay.
Just
I'll try.
Last night, I thought we needed the Eiffel Tower or the pyramids. No historic aerials for either France or Egypt. So everything's in the United States. But anyway, all right, are you folks ready? We're going to try. Here we go. Maybe. All right, share screen. Share screen. All right. Entire screen. Yeah, why not? All right, here we go. And folder and number 1.
All right. All right. Sorry, I didn't get my glasses on here.
And if anything happens, oh, the back screen. All right, where's this at?
That is the dark side of the moon.
Oh, all right. Well, hopefully it pops up here in a second. And oh, something's happening. There you are. All right, gang. Where is that? I wonder if I can make it bigger. Can I make it bigger? Oh, yes, I can. Here we go.
My goodness. It doesn't look like the White House. This is in the United States, yes?
This is in the United States, and actually, White House here actually kind of close. Let's think across the river.
Oh, the across the river, Jefferson Memorial?
No.
Am I going too far?
Wait, let me see. Is across the river and north? Hey, somebody has it in the chat. Well, he has the guy who lived there.
Let's see. Paul said outer space, Pentagon. What? Oh, is that Mount Vernon? No,
that is Mount Vernon. All right.
Really?
Yes, sir. Congrats. This is from.
Oh, Ozzy got that one.
This is from 1957. Believe it or not, this is the oldest you can go over Mount Vernon.
Really?
Yes. And I thought it was actually quite decent detail for 1957.
Yeah, not bad.
I'm thrilled. We can get into the 30s and 40s in my locale, New Jersey, which is weird. But all right. Well, we're going to move on to the second one.
Oh, this is good.
And here we go. Number 2. I love this one. This one probably will jump right out at you. Oh, forgot to pay the light bill again. Oh, here we go.
New York City?
Yes.
Empire State Building?
There you go. Wow, you were fast on that one.
It's upside down.
Now, you know what my thing is about this historic burial?
What's that?
How the heck do you get perspective? I mean, do you jump out of the plane head first? All right, take a picture.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah, all right.
Because if you fly right over it, you're not going to get that. Yeah.
But I think it's kind of scary. It's like you're plummeting to your. But
what year was that done? Because the detail on that's pretty good too.
This is from 1957, I believe. I was really hoping to go to 1931 before it was there. But
wasn't there somebody in the Civil War for the Union who would go up in a balloon and take pictures of? Well, they take pictures of the Confederate positions, and it was pretty dangerous because of course the Confederates would shoot at them. But even back then, they're going up in hot air balloons and taking pictures. So I bet you could find earlier pictures in this.
And all right, we're going to move to number 3. And here it comes.
I think you found a name for the game too. Guess the
number 3.
Is that the Golden Gate Bridge?
Hey, all right, very good, very good. Golden Gate Bridge. And I didn't write down what year this was. I think this was from the 1950s as well. And again, this was another thing where I was hoping to get a historic aerial prior to being built. I thought that would have been fun. But yeah. Unfortunately, no. But yep, very, very good. Golden Gate Bridge. All right. I gave you a softball for number 4. Number 4.
That looks like it could be the White House.
No, we'll try again.
Although I don't think there's a building that large next to the White House, though. Well, it's urban.
Oh, we got hints in the chat.
Hints in the chat. Oh, Independence Hall?
There you go.
It is. I saw.
I
saw North Jersey.
You can actually tell it's Independence Hall because you can see a mugging there on 4th.
I wouldn't have guessed that. I could have guessed.
Mugging, you can tell the guy's got his hands raised. Oh, Independence Hall. Yep.
Now I have to say that I know we're talking 50s, but the lawn, the green in front of Independence Hall doesn't look very green. Looks kind of dodgy.
I imagine this is a wintertime shot because the trees,
looks like a Little League baseball field.
Yeah, the trees behind Independence Hall are bare, so I imagine it's a wintertime shot.
Okay.
I got a question for you. Berkshire wants to know how. What I want to know is how often Lemon State goes above the street.
That's a good question. How do they do that?
Skywriting.
Helium skywriting. I like that. All right. Now we have the 5th one, and if you guys haven't noticed yet, hey, do me a favor. Try to see if Rosie is even working.
I'm only batting 500 here, Charlie.
You're doing fine. All right, no Rosie. All right, this is what we're going to do. We got one more to go. Number 5. Now, no matter what, Riv is going to try and get it. Of course, I think he's going to nail it right away. But the first person in my chat to get the answer, whether they hear Rivendell say it or whether they know it themselves, they're actually going to be the winner for tonight's giveaway. We got, of course, a pack of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper, and we have a 40%er Kennedy ham. 40%er percenter? Am I making up my own words now? A 40% silver Kennedy ham. And that's tonight's giveaway. So anyway, when we throw up or put number 5 on the screen, we hope not to throw up Hoff. But anyway, when we throw up number 5 on the screen, go at it. And whoever, like I said, has the first right answer in the chat will be the winner of tonight's giveaway.
I'll put my answer in the private StreamYards chat.
Okay, all right. So here we go. Number 5. Haven't even started yet. People are going, oh my goodness.
That's always the way.
Cuba. And here we are. And and there you go. All right. How about it, gang? Where is this? What is this? And see if you guys can get it.
I put my answer in the chat, in the private chat.
Oops, you can actually see what I'm doing. Get out of that. All right, I'm sorry. There you go. Yorkshire? I see. All right, let me see. All right, we're going to pop this out and we're going to go back to the chat so I can see it. But you say we at least got somebody in there, right? All right. We'll go ahead and close that out and stop sharing.
Oh, I see Hoover Dam. That's a good guess too.
And how far up do we need to go? The Reiser homestead. I don't live at the bottom of water.
Oh, we got Rivendell house, Reiser homestead. We got all kinds of stuff.
All right, there's where. All right, that's. Yeah, I think it's going to be York. Yep. Hey, York! Congratulations. How does it take a guy from the UK to guess Niagara Falls? Oh my goodness! Congrats, York! You just won yourself a packet of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper.
Congratulations.
And a 40%er, Kennedy. And I tell you, you know what? I think it might be this. It seems like this echo starts when that furnace is on. Furnace. I'm about 80 years old. Furnace. The furnace is on. No, the air. Yeah, let's try to. Oh, I cleared it up again. I don't. Maybe it's not. It might be something internal. I tell you, great stuff. Charlie, auction it for MAW. Make a wish. I knew. I was reading it. Charlie, auction it. That will do. That sounds like an idea. Are you ready for this? Did you think it would be part of an auction tonight? And I don't need that anymore. Turn your volume down. Did AWR just tell me to shut up? All right, we'll give that a whirl. And Paul said, Ryder, shut up. No, he was being nice about it. All right, gang. Well, we try and auction off. So thanks to Yorkshire. I can't use to call him his new name. B&M Outdoor Pursuits. He's going to auction off his giveaway for a donation to Make a Wish Foundation. Of course, you know, it's the charity thing that's going on. And really, is that all I had to do for this entire stream was to turn that down? But anyway, so here
Can I add something to the prize?
It's oh my goodness! I turned. Wow, I'm gonna have to do something different with that. This is where I turned it down. Now I can't hear you. Hi, Riv.
Hi.
Okay.
I have something I can add to the prize if you would like, or you can do it. That was very kind of him.
Yes. Wait, you want to add something to the?
Yeah, let me change my camera. If this will work.
Paul says, if I told you to shut up, I would have said, shut up.
Well, I don't know if you can see that. That's a peace dollar.
Well, I saw it there for a second when you had it up. You can see it. All right. Well, on my end, it disappeared. Well, Riv, are you still there? Okay,
I am here. Let me try this. All right, let me try changing the camera. Okay, that's a little better, I guess. So it's a 1922. Oh. Denver. So it's a 1922 D peace dollar.
1922 peace dollar. And Riv, you'll mail that to the winner, and I'll mail this stuff to the winner?
Absolutely.
All right.
It'll sweeten the deal.
Hey, Babe, will you officiate from the chat? All right, here we go. Oh, where should we start this thing at? Trying to think. We're closed out today. I can't. Oh, there you go. Started at 5. All right, gang. So what you're bidding on is a 1922 piece dollar, a packet of Reiser's Treasure Hunting toilet paper, and a 40%er 1969 Kennedy half. And right now we see the highest bidder right now is Hoosier Hillbilly at 20. So do we have 21? And I tell you what, it's that looks to be a nice piece. Hey, got Victoria Rowan Carter at 21. We have 22. And I tell you what, I do have my red book here. We could look it up. And let's see. Now, of course, this is only a guide. We won't say that you can't go any better. But anyway, we're looking for $22. And this is the large print edition. I can read this without my glasses. And let's see what we got. It's just a plain 1922, right, Rev?
1922 Denver.
Oh, 1922 Denver. And oh boy, we are not even close, gang. Gang, we are not. You know what? Don't take my word for it. Grab your book. You probably have one of your books there at your desk side or your nightstand. And but I tell you what, even with the red books figures here, now I don't know as of grade, and I don't know if Riv wants to even venture out what he thinks the grade is. But even for only very fine, we are in the high 20s. So anyway, gang, that just gives you a little idea. Don't take my word for it. Look it up yourself. But anyway, that's right. $1922. A packet of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper, which is probably worth more than the piece dollar, because sometimes when you gotta go, it becomes priceless. But anyway, gang, all right. Well, I think we are at 23, and well, we have a 24. Who's at 24? Hoosier's at 24. Well, we have 20. Oh, we're at 25. Why am I? All right, well, we are at 25. Do we have 26? Victoria is out. Who else we got? We got Hoosier. We got Boogie. But anyway, that's right. We are at 25. Do we have 26? And again, this is going to charity. We're going to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And if you haven't seen any of the videos involving that, do take a look over at B&M Outdoor Pursuits. What now? Hoogie's at, we have Madding at 26, but now we are at 30 with Hoogie's Hobby Shop. And we have Hoosier out. So now we still have Madding and Hoogie, right? Or if anybody comes out of the woodwork. So right now we are at 30 with Hoogie. And again, like I said, it's a donation. It's going all to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Yes, that's right. Yeah. And instead of sending me the money, please, Hoosier is actually holding the money for the entire community, for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And so do send your donation directly to Hoosier Hillbilly. And but anyway, yeah. All right, we're gonna do going once. on the 1922 peace dollar, packet of toilet paper, and the 40% Kennedy silver. So going one. So if you're thinking about it, now's the time to act. Now's the time to do it. Do it. Going twice. And I tell you, if you're thinking, now's the time to do it. Jump in there now. Don't think you're going to snipe it. Give it a count to 10, and then we will say go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there we go. Congrats, Poogie. Why, you just got yourself, I tell you, you got yourself a humdinger of a prize. And thank you so much for your donation to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And just as B&M Outdoor Pursuit says, it is truly a wonderful, wonderful fall.
Yeah, well done, Hoogie.
But who thought we would be doing an auction? But anyway, gang, all right, I tell you. Well, anyway, ooh, Riv, your grass. Wait, are you doing the historic aerial back to me? No. Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is great. Thanks, Charlie. Thanks for inviting me on. This was a lot of fun.
I greatly appreciate it, truly. And like
my
I said,
pleasure.
A little bit of practice with this thing, this new fangled thing, which we will try and tackle. And I think I might have told you folks before when we were doing a previous test a couple of Saturdays ago that it's not going to overtake the stream. We'll still have our old format or old usual shows. This is just going to be another option. And but again, I do greatly appreciate Rivendell for being a guinea pig, you know, for letting us stretch our legs with it a little bit. And
happy to do it.
I won't say tonight's show was a complete success, but it was. Well, you just never know what to expect around here. So, but anyway, again, thank you.
Yeah. You're very welcome.
There you go. AWR is having a special live stream Saturday at what time? 7 p.m. about his t-shirt.
Saturday.
I know the Reisers are already on his list. Or wait a minute, we have to buy directly from the people, right?
Yeah, you gotta go to their website.
See, I woke up in time for that.
For the extra sizes.
Okay. We'll tune in Saturday for one AWR's live stream. Right. Okay. Well, anyway, gang. All right. Don't forget. Liz. Well, she was supposed to live stream tomorrow with her coin roll hunt. I did get the word that she's not feeling well, or is not well. So she won't have her coin roll thing tomorrow. She didn't mention anything about the live stream for Thursday. Off the cuff. But hopefully, Liz, if you're watching, I do think you're feeling better. And anyway, guys, then on Friday, who's your hillbilly? We'll be on at 7 o'clock live streaming, and then usually right after him, Mike Mallyman 24 at 8 o'clock. And then, gang, Sunday, Super Sunday in the morning, Coffee with Liz at 10 a.m. And then, gang, in the evening, you have Ken Peavy and the Big Show. Oh, boy, the Big Show. Congrats, by the way, to Boyd's Coins, who won this past Big Show. And, oh, man, did that look like a great pack. But anyway, the Big Show, Sunday night, 9:30 p.m. And then, gang, that's right, AWR's regular Monday night, Monday Madness, AWR, Monday night at 7 p.m. Great stuff to catch all around the tube. But anyway, gang, next Tuesday will be the first Tuesday of the month. And we will be having our, our usual show. And so we'll have our treasure story, our usual giveaway. We're back on the other format where it doesn't sound like I'm talking from the bottom of a canyon. And then on the following Tuesday, we'll be having game night. That's right. It'll be time for game night again. And I tell you, we got some more tricks up our sleeve. Oh, you'll just have to tune in and find out. But again, Rev, I thank you so much again. And we'll catch everybody around the tube. All right, gang, have a great night. We'll see you around.
Bye, everyone.